weather's still fantastic. So let me kind of take my time with the shelter because the midges keep getting you. And the flags and the ticks. Because you're stuck in that wee space, any blood sucking insect comes after you. So I'll probably spend about an hour before I have to run away. I know it's an ideal time to build a shelter because the weather's nice. You know, you don't want to be doing it in the pouring rain. But the rain will keep the midges away. It's a bit windy just now, but during the day it would be handy. That would move the midges as well. So I go for walks along the shore, up the hill, just wandering about, having a look. Some of the boulders that have fell down, massive, some of the size of houses, and they made some noise when they came down. But anyway, yeah, so the rest of this week's supposed to be okay, weather-wise. So I'll still keep plodding on, an hour here, an hour there. I've got the tarp up so I can start storing my winter wood. I know it's only like July, but if I start putting away a couple of bits of wood here and there, they'll dry out, get nice and ready for winter. Maybe sometime in winter the weather's going to be horrible, you know, pouring rain, hailstones, snow, whatever. I might not want to move. I might just want to say, hey, another day in bed. Not that I do that, of course. I don't spend half days in bed, honestly. That's not me. It's my evil twin. As I say, the camouflage tarp is up. And I've got a couple of bits, a few bits of wood under that. Just no, they're already dried out because I collected them from a beach. I love the wood from a beach. It's always bleach dried and bone dry, sandblasted. Perfect. Obviously with the main shelter, the main shelter, with an hour here and an hour there, it's pretty long going. But I have to dig down about 2 feet, 2.5 feet, and it's like Time Team, honestly. You get it down a couple of inches, there's a rock. Dig the rock out, couple of inches, there's a rock. Dig it up, on and on. But anyway, I've probably got about a third of it done. Now I can start focusing on the wall. There's plenty of little stones, you just need big stones. Little stones are good for packing. All of the soil that comes out, imagine this is the wall, that's the shelter. All the soil that's been coming out, it's getting piled up against the wall, so there's nothing going to come in at all. And I've got the blue tarp up, roughly the shape of the roof. It's just tied down just now to stop it from blowing about. stand up in the middle. I can go like that, and I'm not touching the roof at all. If I stand in the middle, if I stand with my elbow level with the middle, my head still isn't touching the roof. So there's plenty of space. British love fires. Nice plank of wood. Washed up on the beach. Same as a little reflector there. That was washed up on the beach. Got my woolly blanket just ready. I like to stretch the wool blanket out there and chill out at night for a while. Watch the sky. It's a little bit overcast just now, but it's okay. I think it's Monday. I'll check tomorrow, see what day it is. I think today is Monday. It's either Monday or Tuesday. I have to head back for Friday. I was at a customer's last week, and usually I go to her house, her estate, every 2 weeks. But she's got friends and family coming up this weekend, so she wants me to come up on Friday. So that was last week and this week. It's a pest. I like to get a good while out, get a good chance to settle in. This back and forward, it's annoying. I have to leave here on the Thursday so that I can get to hers on the Friday morning. If I left here on the Friday morning, the earliest I could be at her property is about 11 o'clock in the morning. No time to start work. So I'll leave here on the Thursday, crash at somebody's house on Thursday night, 2 hours on the Friday. Then if I've got enough time I'll head back here on the Friday, but buses and ferries and buses and bloody buses, all the timetables are all different, so you have to get one bus to get you half an hour early for the next bus. Then the next bus takes you an hour and then you need to get the ferry. Then there's another bus. Back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. It's really a pain. So just to do a day's work, it usually costs me 2 days, sometimes 3. That's a day's work and travelling. Yeah, that's a nice meaty bit. Get that on. You enjoying yourselves? What are you guys having for dinner? I had some pasta last night. I mixed up some whelks and some mussels. Yeah, sorry, some whelks and some limpets. That was fun, pulling all the whelks at the shells. Setting them in the pasta. Then limpets, chopping them up. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Yeah, that'll do. So that was last night. Tonight I'm just having some soup. As my mum would call it, stony up soup. You stick your spoon in it and it stands up. Sort of stuff that sticks to your ribs when you eat it. Magic. And it's quite good because I was thinking last night, we were quite poor as we were growing up. We didn't have much. It was me and my 2 brothers. My dad was an alcoholic. He used to beat us up all the time. Me and my brothers used to slap my mum about. So we got rid of him. Not literally, just kind of divorced and buggered off. But yeah, it was just my mum and 3 kids. so we weren't exactly well off. And sometimes we would have the simplest of meals. It could be just some pasta with a couple of veg cubes thrown in, something to fill you up. There's not much nourishment in it, but hey, it's a meal. I suppose our famous one was tomato soup with worms. That's what we used to call it. It was just tomato soup with spaghetti put in it. So that was tomato soup with worms. We used to eat that as well. Combinations of stuff, you know, just. So I was sitting thinking about that last night. Sitting eating my pasta. I was thinking, pasta, and I've got some seafood thrown in, you know. Some sorrel, some violets, a couple of bits and bobs. You know, it was like a gourmet meal. It was nice. And that's what made me think of when we were kids. You know, just plain pasta with a veg cube thrown in. Old days. Wouldn't necessarily say the good old days, but the old days. Had some weird noises for the other side of the water today. Made me think of a seal, made me think of a stray dog, anything that kind of barks type thing. But it wasn't really like type. Made a video earlier on. I'm not going to start doing impersonations or impressions. So I hope it came out in the video. So leave a wee comment, let me know what you're having for dinner tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to do stinging nettle soup. Not quite the way you see it advertised in the books or whatever, you know. Slightly different, so I'll show you that. If my onion is still okay, I brought an onion with me, so I hope that's okay. Found a really cool little rock earlier on. It's black in the bottom. The very top looks like marble, and in between it's purple. Took a couple of pictures of that, I'll put them up as well. But in the meantime, I'm going to stretch out my blanket. I'm going to lie down, and I'm going to tuck into my meal. Get away from the fire. And a little bit more. Excellent. So, ciao for now, folks.